Chapel doors were locked at 10:30. The preacher said there ain't no grace for broken men. I stood upon the steps and hung my heavy head, remembering the awful, cruel things I said. So I walked down through the pines and Spanish moss, carrying the splintered timber of my own cross, down to the banks where the weed-bent willows cry, where the muddy water meets the midnight sky. The water's freezing cold, the mud is thick and black. There ain't no Holy Spirit gonna get my family back, but I've got to wash the guilt from off my trembling hands. So I'm wading out into this soaking promised land. I'm making the rivers confession tonight, screaming my terrible sins to the pale moonlight. The congregation turned their backs and walked away, so I left the curb and washed my heavy debts today. I broke my lover's heart, I let my children down, and if the river won't forgive me, I suppose I'll drown. Lord, hear my plea. The river's confession is the only church for me. I remember the night I chose the bottle over her. The screaming arguments became a violent, drunken blur. I took the very best thing that I ever had and let my own toxic pride drive me completely mad. I packed my bags and left them crying in the door. Swore I didn't need their kind of loving anymore. Now it's been a dozen years of sleeping in the dirt, and I am choking on the jagged edges of the hurt. The water's freezing cold, the mud is thick and black. There ain't no Holy Spirit tonight.